How's it going, everybody? Scarf Shop Gaming back here. Today's battle video is going to consist of a team I threw together. Nothing in particular about this team. I wanted to give Coalossal a try with Meteor Beam, see if I can boost him up, and see if it works. We got Flapple, Hustle Flapple with Life Orb. It's basically a Grass Dragon variant of Durant, and we give it Dragon Dance because it doesn't have speed. We got Scizor, who is just our main physical attacker with Technician and Choice Band. A Bullet Punch comes in handy quite a bit. We got Primarina for the special defense, Absorber with Assault Vest, and then it also has Aqua Jet for priority. We have Slowbro as well, and Draw is fun to use, and then of course Drifblim, who is kind of an interesting stall with Will-O-Wisp, basically crippling physical attackers. And it's Unburdened Citrus Berry, which is pretty nice. But yeah, that's the team, and that's all I got. Let's just jump into the battles. Okay. Our opponent has a pretty good team here. And one that we have to, we basically have to counter with Scizor. And even then, we could potentially be in trouble. I don't feel like there's anyone I can set up on with Flapple. I really don't feel like we have a good way to set up. I think Primarina's a good pick here. And I think we have to Dynamax Coalossal. I think Dynamaxing Coalossal is the answer here. There's not a whole lot of good Pokemon for Drifblim to get some action in. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. And man, that is a common theme tonight. Just everybody taking their time to pick. Alright. There we go. Let's see what we're working with. Alright, so there's the Darmanitan like we kind of thought. That's why we led Scizor with a Bullet Punch. I think you have to lock yourself into it. I think it's too risky not to. Even with the withdraw, I think we had to do that. Yeah, I figured that's what was coming. But we really didn't have another choice. U-turn would have been a big brain play. And I kind of thought about it, but it's just not the right play there. Our opponent could double swap, and that's probably their best play, right? Maybe a Swords Dance is a pretty good play. Goes for a substitute. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad play. Knew the switch was coming. Nah, not bad. Alright. We'll hit our Sparkling Aurea, whatever the move is, we're going to hit it. Swords Dance, King's Shield, okay. Just going to get that health back. So we know 2 of this thing's moves, and we need to keep Scizor for when Darmanitan shows up. Alright, we actually move first, so we are faster. We need to remember that. That should break the sub. Oh, and this move actually hits through substitutes. I forget about that. Okay, and here comes an Iron Head, Shadow Ball. Okay, this is perfect because we're Assault Vest. So I'm actually feeling pretty good. Oh yeah. I don't think there's a whole lot of Pokemon that want to take this again. I don't think you really want to switch into this. Now, I could over-predict, and I think the last Pokemon is going to be a Hydrogen. Alright, so he's going to go for King Shield here. And this is basically going to be our opponent stalling. Not a whole lot we can do there. But, yeah. Primarina is definitely our best bet right now. I don't think that's enough to KO. I didn't see how much we did last time. Here comes the attack anyway, through the substitute. And yeah, like I thought, just not quite enough. It's probably going to Shadow Sneak after the Shadow Ball here. Just to get a little more chip damage off. Yeah, I completely forgot that that hits through substitutes. Alright, and down will go Aegislash, who has always been a super annoying Pokemon. It always seems like that's one when you go up against it, it's really good, but when you use it, your opponent always has a counter. And so what I want to do here, if our good friend Darmanitan comes out, so it is not Darmanitan, we're a little lower HP wise than I would like to be. I'm pretty confident this thing can KO us. Almost not a doubt in my mind. It's going to have Flamethrower, so we can't go into Scizor. At least not yet. And we've got Coalossal in the back, so we should be okay. Alright, this will break any potential Sash, which I have run into. Alright, goes for a Max Steel Spike. That's probably not a bad play. Honestly, yeah, I was just thinking we might survive that. The question is it worth going... we should have Moonblasted. Then we could Aqua Jet. Oh well. I don't think the Dynamax there is worth it. We won't survive this one. Which is too bad. So we know it has Flash Cannon. I think our play here is to Dynamax Coalossal. And go for that G-Max Volcalith. That way we get some damage down. I doubt this thing has Earth Power. If it does, that would really suck. But in all honesty, it probably has... it's probably just going to Draco Meteor. Or, not Draco Meteor, Max Wormwind. That's probably its play. It really sucks that it doubled up its defense, but they did that because of Scizor. Yeah, there's the Max Wormwind. I don't think this will do half. Yeah, so we're pretty strong in that aspect. We don't care that our attack falls, because we're using G-Max Volcalith. And that does okay damage, enough that we should be able to KO after this, I think. This with another turn of rocks. And I don't think there's any way Hydrogen can KO us, so I think we're sitting pretty good here. Yeah, there's the Draco Meteor.
And that actually takes us out on a crit. And I think that'll be game now. I think that's game. That's pretty awful. I think with the... I think with the ×2 to the defense, I don't think we can get this KO. We are choice banned though, so it's actually withdraws. I think that's an awful play. I think that play just lost you the match. What's the thought process there? Do you have Sucker Punch? What did our opponent just do? You just lost all your defense increases. What do they know that I don't? Yeah, that's game. I think that was a really bad play. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Was that the worst play possible? I think it was. Either way, we'll take it. I guess it's payback for the crit. Here we go, another interesting team where Coalossal does pretty good. Flapple does okay. And I think we gotta bring Slowbro.
And just hope for a quick draw on something. Sometimes you just gotta have a little hope. And in the same fashion that it's been all night, our opponent will take forever to pick their team. And they finally picked. Okay. Sweet picture, standing on top of a Wailord. Okay. Coalossal versus Porygon. No, the only thing I care about is Pokemon battles. Goes for Dark Pulse, trying to get the flinch, I assume. Alright, I was just going to say, and they'll probably give it to him. Alright, special attack raises. Power Herb. Let's hit that Meteor Beam. I don't know if we KO or not. Oh, we definitely KO. Does the crit matter? Possibly. We'll say possibly. Alright. In comes Blastoise. So not a great look for us. I hope it doesn't Shell Smash. It's Shell Smashed. It's probably got a white herb. We probably should have Dynamaxed. But well, what do you do? It's gonna Dynamax. This is pretty much a no-brainer from our opponent here. I can't remember who we all brought in the back, but I think one of the Pokemon is... So there's G-Max Cannonade. That is going to KO in every world. And even if it didn't, it would do a quarter of damage, or an eighth, something like that. It's an eighth. Okay. So we could Dynamax, Max Guard, and then Shell Side Armor. And that's probably our only play. At least this way, we potentially activate our Quick Draw and get some damage off so that Sucker Punch can take this thing out. But then we still got to deal with what's in the back. And we don't know what that is, and it's probably Charizard. It is probably Charizard. Alright, we'll stall out. Okay, it has Max Quake. Not cool. Oh, we got lefties though. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely dead. But let's see if we can get a Quick Claw off. Yeah, 130 does the most. Quick Claw, Quick Claw, Quick Claw. You hate to rely on it, but hey, part of the game. We got the crit in the first matchup. Can we get the Quick Claw in the second one? No Quick Claw, so I think we just die. Oh, Slowbro actually survives. And in fact, I didn't do much at all. Surprised that our opponent didn't go for the Max again. Interesting. Alright, the battlefield's super weird. Luckily, Slowbro's super bulky. And we got lefties. So now, if our Quick Claw could activate. It hasn't activated once tonight. Which is exactly what you want. Exactly what you want out of your Slowbro. Hydro Pump misses. So that's our best bet. So it was a special Blastoise. I don't know why you wouldn't go for your ground type move again. Interesting. Alright, so pretty much bad luck all around for our opponent. And we're still just getting hammered by that Vortex. Alright, and the last Pokemon I assume is going to be Charizard. Now we kind of put ourselves in a pickle here. Dracozolt, okay. Almost worse, if we're being honest. Alright, now I'm going to go for the Expanding Force, and hopefully we get the Quick Claw out. There's the Quick Claw. Alright. Get excited. There's the Expanding Force. And we take out Dracozolt. And we just win. It's as easy as that. Alright. Good one, Slowbro. So, a lot of good luck for us. Alright. Interesting team from our opponent here. There's Coalossal is definitely a lead. I think you bring Coalossal here. I don't see a reason to not bring Flapple. And Primarina is a pretty good pick here as well. So Coalossal lead because I think no matter what they lead, we have a pretty good matchup. And if they go into Diggersby, we have Flapple. And we bring Primarina for the Hydrogen and the Age Slash. And the Focus Sash Diggersby. Diggersby has the Focus Sash. It definitely does. Don't let it fool you. It 100% has it. It is not fooling anyone. and it has quick attack, so we have to keep that in the back of our minds. Alright, Coalossal versus Hydrogen. I think you just Meteor Beam, right? Alright, and it has U-turn. What? Sudden 10. What comes in that has an advantage over taking this Meteor Beam? I'm gonna go with nothing. Diggersby probably has an advantage, right? If anything, we at least break the sash. Alright. Just holding my breath there because I thought we might miss. So worst case scenario, we broke the sash. I do not think it's okay to lose Coalossal this early. I am not okay with that. So we will call upon Flapple. Yeah, the Earthquake was uber obvious. Not very effective on us, but it does do a lot of damage. Flapple is rather weak in that area. I think we Dragon Dance no matter what. This way, if it withdraws, we still get the Dragon Dance off. Hydrogen comes in. Aegislash comes in. Okay. And now we just hit our Dragon Dance. And we're going to definitely max Darkness here. I don't think our opponent sees it coming. Perhaps they do. Alright. What do they do? I don't think we outspeed Hydrogen. I think that's going to be a Choice Scarf. We're +1 Hustle and Life Orb. I think we can KO this thing even in Blade form. I don't know if we can KO it Dynamax, or sorry, not Blade form, in its stance. I don't think we can KO it if it Dynamaxes. Not 100% sure there. But we got a big apple pie here. 146 HP, which is 1 HP more than what we start with. So that's great. We should just KO, right? Yeah. Goodbye. Don't let it fool you. I don't think the crit mattered. We've been getting a lot of crits tonight. We lose a little bit of HP. I imagine Hydrogen's coming in. If it is, that means it's Scarfed. Right? That means it's Scarfed. So let's switch into Primarina. I mean, basically we're a sitting duck. They know we're faster. Or, sorry, they know they're faster. There's a Draco Meteor. Haha, guess what? It doesn't affect Primarina. And what was the other Pokemon that our opponent led? Diggersby. Okay, so no matter what we use, we should be fine. And our opponent just cancels the battle. So we outplayed them, and they cancel. And we'll pick up the win. Alright, guys. Well, there's a quick team that I had in my back pocket that I kind of threw together. It's fun to use those Pokemon that are kind of not super common. Coalossal being one of them. Definitely let me know what you thought about the team. I think there's room for improvement. I didn't ever once bring Driftblim, so I think if we were going to adjust this team, you could definitely change something there. And even though Quick Draw won us a match, I think Galarian Slowbro or
Slowbro could go. So I kept saying Slow King, but yeah, Slowbro. He's not out yet. Slow King's not out yet. But what are we? A week out from the Crown Tundra, roughly. So be getting a team ready for the in-game stuff. We'll probably find some Pokemon from the other DLC. We'll just grab some and see what we can do. See what team we can come up with for the playthrough. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This team's pretty fun. Flapple's interesting if you can get it set up. The Hustle Life Orb it's basically the Grass Dragon version of Durant. A little slower, but after a Dragon Dance, it's pretty good to go. But yeah, other than that, this team isn't too super special. It's fun to use, but other than that, you might struggle until you really kind of get a feel for the team. I wouldn't say it's one of the best teams we put together. It definitely has some weaknesses, and I did lose a couple more than I usually do, but we did throw together a couple wins there. So overall, I'd rate this team average, but definitely need some improvement. So if you guys got some ideas, let me know. With that, let me know what you want to see for some Pokemon teams. Just give me a Pokemon and I'll make it. I'll do the stats, I'll do the moves, see if I can make it usable in Masterball tier. I tried to run a gimmick and lost a bunch. Could not get the gimmick to go off. And so we're hovering around the low 30s in Master. So maybe if you guys give me a team that you think is good, I'll try and shoot for a high rank. We'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that Crown Tundra DLC. And we'll be pumping out some videos when that comes out. Other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Definitely like the video. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so the channel keeps growing and keep getting noticed. And then we'll have some more fun. We'll have all sorts of input for teams and stuff like that. So with that, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.